Hi everyone, welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 4 Island Living, and I know that it's been a while since the last part of this series and I'm really sorry about that, but we're back. And today it's Monday and it's actually the last Monday of summer, which means as well that it is the last week for Marley here in Sulani, or at least if she decides to leave Sulani as soon as she's done with summer basically. And I'm starting now because actually, I wanted to start a little bit later in the day because nothing too exciting was happening, but then I got this notification. So I do have a mod in my game that makes it so that I get the notifications whenever there's an event that takes place in Sulani. And here I got this notification saying that it was the turtle hatching season beginning. Baby turtle eggs are beginning to hatch. Travel to Muapelam to see their great journey to the ocean. And I am so excited and so interested to see that. So what I'm gonna do is going to be a little bit cheaty, but I'm just going to put Marley's hunger a little bit higher, and I'm going to have her go ahead and travel right away to Muapelam because I really want to see that. And yeah, she still needs to work on her logic skill, and she just received a call from work, and of course I chose to work from home. This way we can see a bit more what she has to do. But let's go to the nightclub. Marley just arrived in Muapelam, so I'd like to see. Oh, is it here? Is it here that we see the little turtles? Is there something that I can do maybe? Or is it somewhere else? Oh, is it right there? Can I see them? Oh, let's go here. Look at that. These are baby turtles. And that's because the island is thriving. Otherwise, I don't think we can see this event. Oh, look at them. They're actually getting excited about the turtles. Can I get excited too? Can I click on them and be excited? Oh, I need to click on that. Okay. Cheer on baby turtles and view the baby turtles. Oh, come on, Marley. You worked so hard for this to be there. Yay! That's so cool. That's actually really cute. I wonder if it appears somewhere else. Oh, Atlu earned a raise at work. Look at that. He earned 1,000 simoleons. That's a lot of money for a part-time job. But yeah, I wonder if they hatch somewhere else. No, I think this is the only place that we can see them. But yeah, also I don't think we can improve the island even more. I think this is the maximum at which you can improve the island. Look at all those people being so excited. And there's someone inside, Marley. Who is that? People are just getting inside of each other and out of context, that would sound so weird. Oh, she has a new moodlet. Cute baby turtle from Turtle Hatching. This encounter with a tiny terrapin will live in your heart forever. I'm sure it will. So Marley needs to consult on a global policy. Use the cell phone to consult on a global policy. These policies will affect all worlds. Okay. Oh, really? And take photos of Muapelam. Can we take a photo? Actually, you know what? Let's go and survey the little turtles and make sure that they're okay. There's so many people actually coming to watch them. Can I maybe see these little turtles? Yes, we can. Actually, you know what? Let's go and survey this one because these poor little turtles are all by themselves. There's so many people on this one and nobody here, so let's just come here and pay attention to these ones because they're left alone. Look at that. This is so cute. I'm actually really glad that we get to see that. This is the very first time actually that I'm also seeing that, at least in my game. So I'm really excited. But then I will have her. That's so sad though that she cannot take photos. Actually, she can maybe take a photo. She does have a camera in her inventory, doesn't she? Yes, she does. So let's go and take a photo. Maybe she can take a photo of a baby turtle that's walking on the sand here. And she still has the mermaidic kelp in her inventory. She still hasn't tasted it, but maybe she's going to get curious eventually and try the mermaidic kelp and maybe something will happen, who knows. Also, something that Marley wanted to do was to see Matthias because she's been wondering how it would be if they were in fact together and if they were boyfriend and girlfriend, because even though this is her last week, she feels like she's on the clock, you know, to just enjoy her time here in Sulani, and she wants to enjoy it as much as she can, and that goes with her and Matthias becoming official. Okay, so let's see. What is that? No, get rid of... Can you just get rid of that tablet here? I don't want to see the tablet. And she has a new moodlet I saw. So what is this? Making a difference from conservation efforts. Look at how beautiful nature is when it prospers. Okay, does she have... Nope, she doesn't have any notification when she surveyed the turtles. Okay, let's go ahead and take another photo. Hopefully this one is going to be better. Oh, there's a butterfly. Can I take photos of the butterflies? I can take a photo of that little turtle here, and I'm going to go on medium. There you go. Can I take a photo of the butterfly? There is a butterfly right there. And I saw another one. I don't think I can see it here. There's another one right there, but it's quite far away. There's another one here. There is someone getting into the water. Actually, this photo is quite pretty. This one as well. This world is definitely very beautiful. Maybe we should take a photo of all the people gathering together just to show. Maybe we can sell this picture to... Maybe we can actually put it on Simstagram. Okay, take photo of Muapilam. She took 2. I wanted for her to use the phone to check on the policies, and apparently this will work for... This apparently will affect all of the worlds. I wonder how this is going to affect all of them. Maybe she can take a photo of those signs here, or maybe of this sign there. Oh, my game is really laggy suddenly. Oh, what is this? Select a global policy. Controlling invasive fish, managing overfishing, coconut rebate, water purifying solution, littering fines, energy curfew. Oh, that's so cool! So we can actually make an impact on all of the worlds. Coconut rebate. Household receive simoleons every day for coconut plants growing in their property. No, supporting organic produce. All produce is now grown organically. This makes food more expensive to cook, but may leave Sims feeling energized after a meal. That's really cool! Controlling invasive fish. Invasive fish species can be sold for twice their value and will become harder to catch. Managing overfishing. I'm probably not going to do anything with fishing though, since Atlu is a fisherman and I think this is going to put him into a difficult business. Let's see. An experimental water purifying solution will be mixed into tap water. Long-term effects are unknown. Pollution is causing issues with the drinking water supply. A drinkable purification solution has been developed and gained traction on social media as a revolutionary, I don't know how to pronounce this word. Anyway, product. Policymakers are being urged to consider putting this solution in the water reserves. Consult on this policy to regulate the pollution on tap water. The videos of the purifying solution can be lying, right? And there's also the energy curfew, which I kind of like, and the green energy rebate. Bills are lower for all households, but there may be power outages at peak nighttime hours. Ah, this one is interesting. Alternative energy sources must be used if the environment is to be saved. The pollution-inducing power plants need to be shut off in favor of cleaner solutions such as wind and solar. There are no downsides, Well, except the power generated might not be able to account for everyone. I kind of want to go for the water purifying solution. I'm wondering if we can accumulate different policies, you know, if we can take several of those. Let's take the water purifying solution. The water purifying solution policy has been started. Continue consulting on the policy until it is enacted. Okay, so maybe we need to do that a bit more often then. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a photo here. Let's go here. What time is it? It's 11:30 a.m. She's getting a little bit hungry. I don't know. I need to check if Keone works today as a diver. He works at 5 p.m. because Matthias does work as a diver as well. So if Keone works, that means that Matthias works. And if Keone doesn't work, Matthias doesn't work. And I was thinking, since Marley is getting a little bit hungry, maybe we could go to the restaurant and grab some breakfast, or at least at this time lunch with Matthias, to have a good time together. And I know that it can be in some ways a little bit mean of Marley to decide to start a full-on relationship with Matthias when she's about to leave Sulani. But I think she's thinking in her mind that she would like to stay here. You know, this is a possibility that she has. I mean, she's improved her career quite a lot, and she's become quite successful in her career as well. So she's thinking that maybe she could stay a little bit longer and see what happens, or she could just go back home. But she wants to make sure that she's tried everything she wanted to try before she goes. So I think that goes as well with becoming official with Matthias. So did she take enough pictures of Muapilam now? She needs to take one more picture. Can I take a picture maybe of the cave? Take a photo. Can I think I can still explore it because the graffiti here is not complete. So maybe she can explore it a little bit more. Let's go and explore and see what's inside, because I haven't really explored all of this here yet. Loriozean has identified the koi. Okay, but why do I have this notification? She's not in the household. Okay, now she just needs to take one more picture. And then I think I'm going to have her go to the restaurant with Matthias. Maybe just go on a date together. This way, I'm sure that he's not going to leave. And let's go ahead and take a photo. Does she need to take a shower or anything? No, she might need to use the bathrooms, but she can do so at the restaurant. Ancient wreck. Exploring deep into the cave, Marley discovered an underground beach occupied by an ancient sea wreck. After spending some time exploring the dilapidated ship, Marley decided to bring back a souvenir from her discovery. What did you take? She has this empty image here, which I don't really know what it is. And she has a few necklaces here. The Heart of Sulani. I wish though each of those would have a different name. And there you go, she's taken enough pictures, so now I think I'm going to have her go to the restaurant with Matthias. Marley and Matthias just arrived at the restaurant, so let's go ahead. Oh, and Marama is back home from school. And he's getting a call as well. Well, he was at school. Why did you come home at 1 p.m.? You're supposed to still be at school. Look at this performance, this is ridiculous. He was at school. Why did you come home? I don't know. Also, something that I forgot to talk to you about is that I played a little bit with Marama during the night and I had him sleep in the water once. So now he needs to sleep 2 more times in the water. I think I'm going to have him just sleep in the water tonight and maybe a little bit also tomorrow. And he still needs to sing lullabies to 5 different Sims and treasure hunt 6 times. So I think next part I'm going to be focusing a little bit more on him to try and accomplish a bit more of his aspiration. And in the meantime, I will try to get Marley to the level 8 of the logic skill, but for now she's the main focus. So let's go and request a table. I can't even send him back home because they're on a date and you cannot send anyone back home because there's an event right now. That's really annoying. But yeah, I think next part I'm going to be focusing a bit more on Marama while Marley works on her logic skill. And I might as well also focus a bit more on Atlu because Atlu needs to achieve the level 6 of the fishing skill. And also I had him commune with the island spirits and he has now been granted the good fortune and improving his skill and motive gains, which is really cool. Oh, they're going to eat inside, although it's actually really warm and very windy as well. I guess Marley can chat a little bit with Matthias. I know that I went kind of all over the place, but I'm still trying to catch up on what's been going on here in this Let's Play since I haven't played with it for, I think, a couple months now. But yeah, let's go ahead and share, what is it? Spread conservation awareness and talk to Matthias about the baby turtle that have been hatching in Muapilam and how excited she is that this is happening and how excited she is that she's now improved the island and things about conservationism. And funny, maybe she can tell a funny story. Let's go make funny faces, I guess. But I would love for her to be a little bit romantic with him. Let's go and blow a kiss. And of course, we need to order for the table as well. I completely forgot about that. Okay, so let's go ahead for some white nectar. And what else do we have? We have some grilled fruit, definitely. Let's go for that. And tofu stir fry. Sure, let's go for that for Matthias. This way, these are 2 choices, the 2 vegetarian choices. And no, Marana, what are you doing here? You need to go do something else. Oh, he needs to pee, that's why he's here. But you need to try and find something else to do, because we're on a date. And I would love for you to go home, but I cannot send you back home. Alright, so let's try to be romantic. Let's go and compliment appearance. And it can maybe be a little bit funny. Maybe we can do an impression. But right now, she just wants to be very romantic with Matthias and tell him how much she cares about him. That she really, really likes him. And that she's hesitating maybe to stay a little bit longer here. But that depends on whether or not he would like to be her boyfriend. If he doesn't want to be her boyfriend, well then she will just go back on home and keep Sulani in her memories. But if he decides to become her boyfriend, if he accepts to be her boyfriend, maybe she will reconsider and stay a little bit longer here in Sulani. Yay! He said yes! So Marley and Matthias, it almost looks like he's watching her chest. Anyway, they're finally boyfriend and girlfriend. It's been a while, actually. I think they've been dating for maybe 3 weeks or so, and in The Sims, that's pretty long. Or at least Marley has had a crush on Matthias for at least 3 weeks. So this is definitely a very exciting moment. So Marley will be reconsidering maybe going home right away at the end of summer. Maybe she's going to stay a little bit longer. She's not so sure quite yet. Right now she's just enjoying her time with Matthias and enjoying spending time with him and just be with him overall. She's just very happy with being in Sulani right now. She's definitely feeling more at home here than she's ever felt when she was back in Newcrest or in San Myshuno, which is probably why she's reconsidering leaving Sulani. And there is a town barbecue starting, and Marama is playing in the water over here. I wonder, can you maybe get something? Oh, look at that! We can see those shining algae here. That's quite interesting. Can he snorkel? Mermaids would never be caught snorkeling. A very taboo subject. I wonder why. Here's your order, enjoy. Can I do anything? Oh well, he can do whatever he wants. I don't really know what to do with him right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and eat the grilled fruit. Alright, so we need to have a deep conversation with our dates. So the deep conversation might probably be about Marley staying in Sulani a little bit longer and what they could do. Maybe at the beginning of fall, maybe there is something that they do in Sulani here during fall times. I don't know. She can also maybe brighten his day. We need to socialize about the meal as well, so we might as well just maybe not complain because this is actually a pretty good meal, so let's go and discuss food flavors and try to have another deep conversation. Although we already have a gold medal date. It's so easy to have a gold medal date. Except when your sim is in a very, very bad mood, which could actually be a good challenge to try. Just go on a date when your sims isn't feeling like going on a date and all of their needs are in the red. Maybe that could be a very good challenge to try, I guess. But let's go ahead, maybe, can we discuss once again the food? Enthuse about the meal, because this is really cool. This is a very nice dinner that we have right now. Compliment outfit. And then let's go ahead and enthuse about conservation. She wants to tell a dirty joke, for sure. Although she still needs to socialize about the meal one more time, but I can't talk about the meal apparently anymore. Well then, let's try to tell a dirty joke, because that's something that she wants to tell. Tell a dirty joke to someone. Also, I would love for the Best Friends Club to gather together maybe one more time. Maybe we can do that in the next part. Maybe we can have the entire group gather together at the beach and just enjoy some good time together. Alright, so let's go ahead and end the meal and pay bill. And, well, actually, you know what? She needs to work on her logic skill, and is there... I don't know if there is a chess table at the beach in Laney Succotash, but why is there a chair missing? There's a chair missing here. Why is that? But yeah, what I was thinking is that maybe we could go to Laney Succotash so that Marley and Matthias could play chess together if there's a chess table there. If there's no chess table there, I can maybe just place one. This way she can continue working on her logic skill, because this is the last thing she needs to get a promotion. Although she's quite far away from it. Did I give her any reward traits? No, I did not give her any. How many Oh, she doesn't have a whole lot of points though. Oh, it's 4,000. We need to save up some points to be able to get the savant trait. But yeah, I think I'm going to have Marley and Matthias and Marama travel to Laney Succotash. This way we can work on the logic skill of Marley and also try to focus a bit more on Marama. Everyone just arrived at the beach and apparently Coco decided to join us. Oh, look at them! Ooh. But there wasn't any chess table here, so I decided to put one here. I used the one that came with City Living because it's the one that's the closest to the style I think there is here in Sulani. But let's go ahead and play together. No, actually no, Marama, no, you're not part of the together. Go here, go as far away as you can. And let's go play. Maybe she can join actually the game with Matthias. But yeah, she still has quite a bit to go before she reaches the level 8. I was about to say 5, level 8 of logic. It's going to take her a while. That's kind of frustrating. But Marama is actually a little bit hungry, so let's just go ahead and have him grill something on the barbecue. Also, with the island thriving, I think we can spot the albino dolphin. So I don't know where we can actually call the albino dolphin, or if we can even do that, because here we can call over the azure dolphin. I think it's quite rare though. I think it's supposed to be rare anyway. Let's go and grab a serving, eat something. I feel like the water is actually way more clear than it was before. Isn't it? Look at this sky. That's actually really pretty with that purpley tone and color in the sky. That's actually really beautiful. But yeah, I don't know where we can see the albino dolphin. Maybe it's in the very deep waters, or maybe it's in Muapila. Maybe everything that comes with the Conservationist career is in Muapelam. Oh, are you done? Maybe you can play with. Let's go ahead and play with Matthias just one more time. And then I would like for you, Marama, to maybe hunt for treasure, because this is something you need to do for your aspiration. Free dive for treasure. Because he just finished eating, but he has this weird face. I don't really know how to describe it, but this is like a Barbie doll face with very big eyes, the mouth that's very like a forced smile. It's very strange looking, and this is the face that Sims have whenever they lose their tan, or maybe when they get a tan. This is a very strange and scary face, although now his face is back to normal. I don't know, I find that actually very creepy, and this is something that wasn't here before, and it always happens to the Sims that get a tan or lose a tan, I realized. So I don't know if I'm the only one to whom that's happening, but that is definitely very annoying. He also needs to sing lullabies to 5 different Sims, or actually to 2 more Sims. What is this? Oceanic Splendor, from wading or swimming in oceanic paradise. How is your game of chess going? And she's still feeling very flirty because of that date that they had at the restaurant. Maybe you can play again. How is your logic skill now? She's not even halfway through. It's going to take her ages. How far is she actually in her career? She's at the level 7 and she needs to have logic level 8. I don't really know how she can improve it a little bit more. She really needs to get some more points so that I can get her at least maybe both the morning and night owl trait, morning sim and night owl trait. And I would love for her to get the savant trait. Oh, the eyes of Sulani. But yeah, get these traits because this way she's going to learn more quickly. But I'm going to keep the rest of his aspiration for next time. I'm going to have him sleep in the water tonight. But before we go and end this part here, Keone received a call from Lori earlier today asking him to come over as soon as he was done with work. And Keone just came back home from work, so now he's going to go ahead and check on Lori and find out what's wrong. Keone just arrived at Lori's place, and he's really wondering why she texted him so late and why she seemed so worried. And the reason is that Lori is actually pregnant. She's eating for 2, she's almost about to start her 2nd trimester. Actually, in less than an hour, she's going to have her 2nd trimester. So we can't really see right now that she's pregnant, although we can see a little bump here. And that was definitely not planned. That was a pure accident. And she's a little bit freaked out because she really wasn't expecting to have a baby so quickly. Why are you so tense? What's going on? Oh, he needs exercise, but I think it comes with this weird glitch with the active trait. But she needs to share the big news with Keone because he's of course the father. He's the only person that she's been with. So she's definitely very worried and excited, and apparently Keone is excited as well. That wasn't something that he had in mind for his future, but he's so excited to welcome this baby in the world, I guess. So now Keone is actually thinking that maybe the 2 of them could move in together so that they could have a family. And the first thing that Keone is thinking of course, is that Lori could just move in with him and his father and his brother, because Keone doesn't really see himself leaving his father and brother behind. But Lori has another idea in mind, and she would have rather for him to move in with her and or maybe just move out from this small house that she's living in right now. Oh, I love the fact that he's still very much in love with her and that he's not angry or too freaked out, that he's actually just very excited. But you know, she's thinking maybe leaving that house because it's not the best house there is, and she would love to go and live in a different house with Keone and start their family together. And we can see that baby bump here. That's really exciting. So she's going to give birth within a couple of days, which is definitely very exciting. But yeah, on that note, you guys, I'm actually going to end this part here. So I really hope you enjoyed. If you have any baby name suggestions, whether for a boy or a girl, I don't know if it's going to be a boy or a girl, or if there's going to be more than one baby, I have no clue. But yeah, if you have any name suggestions, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye everyone!